I forgot that this doesn't start with the mic. Hello. Welcome. Let me choose that now. Hold on. The mic on the mute. Go. Alright. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Late stream today. It's been a hellish week. I know I said I was going to stream like every day for the game jam. I worked on just basically research yesterday. I didn't feel too good. It wasn't a good day. It hasn't been a good week. It's been a really weird week. Like with the fucking as some of you might know, I guess. I work in like IT. I work in I do a bit of programming and some other stuff like system admin and whatever. I do a couple of different things, and the fucking crowd strike shit happened today, and I woke up to it, and not only like were things that I worked on affected, I was affected. Because my computer for work restarted last night at like 5. And so I got fucking locked out and had to do like 3 hours of driving to go to the office because I'm a remote worker. Because why the fuck would you code in office? That's weird. So yeah, I did a lot of driving today. I got accosted by an old man for, basically, I was, like, at the gas station, going, hey, Adelaide, how's it going? I was at the gas station, and I was, like, grabbing, like, I hadn't eaten yet, it's, like, 1 p.m., and I had gotten the notification that we could go into the office to get our computers fixed, right? This entire day, I had, like, basically only had my phone to do work. So I was like, okay, I'll go into the office. It's like an hour, 15-minute drive, right? Which sucks. I hadn't eaten, like, stressful day. So I went to the gas station to get gas, 1, and 2, like, get just a snack, right? Get some food in me for, like, to eat while driving, because the drive is pretty boring. I like driving, but I don't like driving for things that, like, are kind of useless. Like, I don't like, uselessly driving. There's, like, a difference between leisure driving and, like, useless driving. So this was useless driving, more or less. I went in, got fucking, like, a drink and, like, 2 snack, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna check out. My gas station has 4 checkout things. 2 are cashier, old school, and 2 are self-checkout, right? And there's like a line of like 3 or 4 people whenever I get up. And the 2 cashiers are both like stationed. Right, so all four are open. Had? What do you mean had? You might not send the previous message, or YouTube didn't show me the previous message. What do you mean by had? Or did I missay something? Anyways, so I went to, I went up to the line, saw that, like, cashiers were in, saw that the line was long, saw that one of the checkout lanes was open. Right? And of course, like, obviously, it's a gas station, so people are buying, like, alcohol and cigarettes, and they can't self-check out, like, things that require you to get BID'd. So I was like, okay, in my head, right? In my brain of brains, I was like, okay, there are 2 self-checkout lanes. One is open, one is closed, like, one is being used. And you had to gas up your car in your belly? Yes. One is open, one is closed. And these people in line are all not moving towards the one that's open. right? I like looked and I checked out the line and I was like, okay, nobody's going for it. I see some beer. That makes sense. I'm assuming that all of these people are getting beer or cigarettes or something, or like gas, right? So I just scooch on up to the self-checkout line and I start checking out my 3 fucking items, right? And like I do this like quite a bit. I don't like having things in my house that are like treat kind of stuff. But so like I will go to a gas station to get a little snack because it makes it a little snack instead of eating a family-sized bag of peanut butter M&Ms. Not that I've ever done that in one sitting. Definitely. So like I start checking out. I'm literally halfway, like 90% through checking out, right? Like I've checked all of the items. I'm just going to pay. And I get tapped on the shoulder and I'm like, yeah. And this old man who's like, arms are filled to the brim with Coke, like singular Coke bottles, right? Which, like, there's a Walmart really near to this gas station, for one. So I don't really understand why you would do this unless you planned on, like, right away drinking the cold Coca-Cola. In which case, like, plan ahead. I don't know. Anyways, I don't give a shit. But man's arms are filled with these. And he's like, hey, you know the line's back there. And I'm like, oh, well, like, I got in line and I saw that this was open and nobody was moving towards it. And he was like, yeah, well, we were waiting for someone to move away from it. Which, like, okay. I get that. Like, I'll take that on the head. Except for the fact that, like, if I had like slipped on in there, bypassed the line, and just like gone straight for it, gunned it, right after the previous person had left, I would get that. I would get it 100%. I had gotten into line behind this person, right? Looked through the line, like peered around and looked at the line, taken the time to do that, taken the time to look at the self-checkout, and be like, oh yes, it is open, and then go to it, and then check out most of my items before this guy like had a problem with it. And I was like, okay, well, like I just literally said okay. I wasn't going to fight him about his problem with me cutting in line. But like, also, let me tell you, I don't give a shit. I'm the same in real life, pretty much as I am online, where I really don't give a shit. The only difference is that online, I will say I don't give a shit a lot more. In real life, I just won't give people that benefit. I'll just go, okay. And so I went, okay. And then he was like, so you should go back to the back of the line. And I turned around and the line was literally already gone. The rest of the people in the line had already gone through because the self-checkout next to me had opened up. It was already open as well. The 2 people that had like singular beer items had checked out as well. And so there was like already a cashier open for him to take his 17 Coke bottles to. And then he went over there and he checked out. And I was like, okay, this was a useless interaction. And the entire day, like I've just been pondering, like, is there anything I could have done better? No, not really. So in conclusion, this is why I think there should be another plague. The last one didn't get enough people. Didn't get enough old people. I think we need to wipe them out. Right? Natural selection style. Because I still don't understand. Like, yeah, it's a Karen story. I don't know. Like, I could very much understand if I was in the wrong, right? That is fine. What I don't care about, and why I, like, just literally stop listening to people, is if they don't care whether or not I was actually in the wrong, or if there was a reason for me to be in the wrong. They just care that they feel slighted, and they want reparations for said slighting. But yeah, it was very stupid. No, I know I did like from my perspective, I still think I did nothing wrong. And even in the case I did do something wrong, that something wrong was so minor and so understandable that him having a problem with it after I explained why I had gone to the self-checkout is stupid. And I've come to the conclusion that he has dementia, and he'll die soon anyways. Does dementia kill you? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if it does or not. But if it does, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, so in conclusion, after that rant, I like drove for 3 hours. I had to leave my laptop at the office for them to fix. And then, like, when I got home, like an hour after I got home, I got an email that was like, hey, there's now a way for you to fix your laptop if you haven't already turned it in. So if I had just waited, I would have had the ability to fix it myself. But now I have to go back to the office at some point, another 3 hours of driving to get back my laptop. So it's been a weird day. And I hung out with some people. I'm actually like in the Synopsys streaming voice chat. So we might have some people join in to hang out. At some point. I said it was like open. So we're just hanging out. We're going to be continuing on making the game. To the best of my ability. And I'm going to also eat food. Because I got food hours ago. Dementia does kill you, limits your life. Okay. I hope that man, like, for other people who have dementia, like, I hope the best for them. I hope there's a cure. For that man specifically, I hope he dies of dementia. What's on the menu? Bald people? I don't know, I was talking shit about my gas station story. My gas station Karen story. While I figure out where I was. I guess I'll open up Godot. Let's just do Godot. Let's just do a little bit of Godot. Also, I'm still sick. You said you were eating dinner? Oh. Well, no, I said I was eating. This is actually lunch. I got this before I dropped off my fucking, like, laptop at work. Like, this is lunch. I just am very slow at eating. So I still... But it's Popeyes. It's the Popeyes chicken sandwich with bacon and cheese. I know, iconic, right? But I'm pissed because the chicken tenders they gave me weren't spicy. And, like, it's a 50-50 when I go to Popeyes. I love their spicy chicken tenders. Second best spicy chicken in the game next to Bojangles. But half the time when you go there, they don't give you the spicy. which without the spicy, they've got they're under Chick-fil-A if it's not spicy. All right, I'll be real, but spicy is second best in the game. I realized I didn't mute myself. I just moved my mic up. So you're welcome for hearing me blow my nose. If you heard that. If you didn't hear that, then you didn't hear me blow my nose. And I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Great. Grandiose. Alright. Let's transition. Am I showing that? There we go. You heard it? Great. How's the basement cat going? I'm not going to be working on that part. I decided today that the first thing that I want to get done is going to be the basic version of the simulation station. I want to get the basic version of the simulation station done. It's funny because your character moves as you blow your nose. Yeah, it does that. It does it. It's just based on fucking sound detection. So if I snap, it'll do it too. Wait, hold on. There you go. But yeah, so I want to get that part done. Then work on the house, and then the alchemy. I think Thunkle. Yeah. Because I kind of want to do it. I want to do a thing. I want the tutorial, quote unquote, to be where when you start up a new game, you start immediately in the simulation station. And if we have a character creator, that's where they'll create their character for the simulation station. And, you know, otherwise you're just like moving along with that, right? And there's no like instructions. I just plan on there being kind of like a, for now, I think it'll just be like a point and click. And just have it and have you like have the option to do something. I think I think I'll place the character into a like room, and they'll have like a couple of items, and basically like a binary choice, and they have like a guy in there, and he like looks sad, and then they have like an item that's like a fucking, I don't know, like something bad, like an anvil, or like I don't know, like a shock, like electricity, something. And have that, and then have like sparkles or something nice. And you basically have this choice. You're presented with this choice with no pretense. You have no like preamble. There's nothing telling you what to do. There is just two choices and a guy. And then you use one of the items to, you know, do something to him, right? And then once you do that, maybe in some way it shows you like the effect of you doing that. Ooh, maybe. Ooh, I have an idea. So, can one of them be a cursed apple? Potentially. As long as it's something bad, I really don't care what it is. And if the more it has to do with magic, kind of the better. Because that's kind of the theme. But I think we'll have you like do something good or bad to him. And then a like pause screen comes up immediately. And it zooms out to like see the computer and the and you can like see the surrounding, and then it swaps to the Undertale POV, but they don't have control yet. And I want the main character to walk to like go to the bathroom. Right? Walk up the stairs, go to the bathroom. Instantly. And then, you know, get out, like, they go to the bathroom, you don't have to show that, you just need the classic, like, bathroom flush sound effect. Whatever. And then they walk out of the bathroom, and they're instantly, like, in control in the top of their house. And they can walk around, and they can, like, do a couple of things. But the second they go back down to the basement, there's, like, a knock on the door, or the front door just opens. Let's say the front door just opens. Actually, no. No. I think the front door just opens, because it's more jarring. And then their mom is there. Right? Bathroom flush sound, but specifically leave out the wash hands faucet sound? Yeah. Yeah, well, we can do that. And so when they touch the basement door, mom comes in the front door. They lose control. And the mom comes in and like talks and forces an interaction with them. Forces an NPC interaction with them. In which case, they can just say, like, bye, and leave. And it'll make their mom sad. I want them to have the ability to, like, do the classic thing of, you know, just instant end conversation, but it'll make the mom sad. And so, they do that, and then once they, if they do talk to their mom will bring up that in the news they saw, like, that, either, they'll see either, depending on the previous choice, they'll see either that a CEO of this big company was found dead, right? And, you know, that's the big news story. You know, there's maybe a couple of things, but, like, whatever. Or the CEO of the company was, like, decided to raise everybody's, like, wage by however much, right? And then we're also going to have it to where you could technically do a middle choice, like a neutral choice in that tutorial, and that would be done by not making a choice. Within 5 minutes, 10 minutes. A certain amount of time, if they don't make a choice, their character just gets up to go piss, and the guy is saved, right? But he's not happy. So everything stays the same. And then, you know, they can talk to their mom, they can do like a little bit of stuff. And then they walk back downstairs. And, if they've like, they would have like collected a few items during that time. I think we can like force them to have like stolen the soap out of the bathroom or something. Steal the soap or the toilet paper. Maybe the soap and the toilet paper, actually. Maybe the plunger. But still, like, the main character naturally, like, just took the items unaware to the player. But the player also, during their time of, like, moving around the house upstairs, could have grabbed more items. And if they talked to the mom, they could have gotten more items through that interaction as well. And then they can go back downstairs, and they sit back down at the computer, and but when they sit back down at the computer, their character instantly turns to the alchemy station, quote unquote, and basically pops up again, just like point and click items to drop into the blender. And we're probably going to limit, we're going to have like a small limit on how many items they can bring back with them, just for this demo. But more or less, we want to make it so that every single item can be combined with every single other item to make something. So if it's as simple as like the toilet paper and soap, like they can just make a soapy ball of paper, right? If they do like the toilet paper and a plunger, it's just like the bathroom clogginator or something. Just like some silly items that they can use. And they can, like, while they're walking around the house, they could get like a knife or something. They could get some more interesting items. And then basically teach them the alchemy part of the game, where they transform these items into combination items that are in the game. And then once they're done with that, they can swap back to the game and play through like day one. Or a basic day one. And from there, it's like very, very sandbox. And if we have enough time, maybe we make it so that they can see the repercussions of their actions. But I think that's like the fullness I want. Hoarding to the max, yeah. It's my kind of game. Alright, hold on 1 second. I have to blow again. Alright, I've blown. So now, I was originally going to make the house. I'm instead going to make the, game. And I need to look up. Is Undertale 2D or 3D? Okay. Cool. It's 2D. Are there ads happening? Oh! What if I skip ads? Still moved when I didn't hear it. Yeah. I used to have a like muted symbol, but or a muted like character with like duct tape over the mouth. But that was in version 1, and I haven't done that for version 2 or 3 because I've been too lazy to ask Tully. But I really should do that because that was really nice for times like this. It's just that other than when I'm sick, there's not a lot of times where I'm like muting in the middle of the stream. But whenever I'm sick, like I don't want to blow my nose in your guys' ears exactly. My God, why am I so snotty? Okay, this. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Maybe I'll be good for 2 seconds. So, I think the actual game, I think, will be 3D. I think it'll be 3D. Yeah. And we're gonna say Game 1. Game 0. Game zone -1. There we go. Actually, let's be quirky. Nah, -1 is enough. I think that's fun. This is Spawn. I guess kind of. In a way, you can think of it as Spawn. Okay, so game zone -1. And then we add a child node. And we don't want a viewport. This is a game world that doesn't create a window or drawn to the screen directly. Interface to a game. Is this a game that is going to be a series or just one epic game? This is going to be a demo for a game jam. Past that, like, I might make it a full game if I want to continue with the idea. But for the game jam specifically, it'll just be a demo. That's why we're going pretty rudimentary with a lot of the stuff. I'm trying to think of how I want to display this. I think this is fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. Would it be 3D inside of that? Be 3D as well? Oh, that looks weird. Game zone 0. Can I rename this? Game zone as -1. There we go. Where's my music? Music's super quiet. I'm trying to think of how I want to do that transition between the let me do I have a computer sprite? Did I ever get that? Let's draw a computer sprite real quick. Oh, yeah, it's on Steam. Let's go to A sprite. We're gonna make a sprite. I was doing this some yesterday. I made the cardboard sprite that I'm going to use for backplating a lot of this stuff. Unable to sync. Why? Whatever. That's fine. There we go. Specific application. Is this going to show? No. This doesn't want to show as a game. They do a video capture. You guys are getting to see yourselves. Congratulations, you've seen yourselves. There you go. Jamming out to the music. This is Pirate Software's music, so the group that it's weird to say group because it's both like a development like company and also like referred to as the singular guy. But this is Pirate Software, the dev group, their music for their game Undertale. Or not Undertale. I'm so sorry. Heartbound. It's been a day. God fucking damn it. Yeah. We're going to hopefully have some music. I might spend some time creating some, but that's only like after the demo is done. I would dedicate my time to it. But I did get FL Studio in case I want to make any, because I like playing around with music digitally. I don't like doing music analog because it hurts my brain. Let me see if I can do this. What's that? Yeah. That's about good. So anyways, this is the cardboard that I made. Look at how nice this cardboard texture is. I was told it looks like sand, which I agree with, but it's also cardboard. Sounds fun. I love singing. I have terrible stage fright. I don't really have stage fright. I just don't. I'm not good at the like quick music stuff. I like unlike where I think I'm pretty good at like improvisation of like just comedy, I don't think I'm good at like doing music improvised. I like making music, but I like making it on computer. Yeah, speaking of, we're going to make a computer. How big should the computer be? How big is 256 pixels? It's about this big. Let's do 32. Let's do 64. And then I can scale it down if need be. Yeah. Being cardboard with looking at it. Haha, I get it. Yes. I understand. Funny. Oh my god, my fucking nose. Hold on. Hold on, just one moment. I'm getting a run out of toilet paper at this point. Also, yes, I use toilet paper to blow my nose. Fight me. Alright, great. Grandiose. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to make a basic computer. And by that I mean I'm going to make a really shitty computer. What does a computer look like? I feel like everybody does the, like, square. I'm going to make this one, rectangular. I'm gonna make it rectangular. I've seen enough square computers to get the meme. But I think it's time to move on. Computer... what was that called? A color... sheet? Computer color sheet? Computer color scheme? There we go. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably good. Alright. So we're going to start off with Angular Marquee Tool. Can I do like a line? Okay, I can do a line. What determines the start point for this line? What is this hooked to? Straight line in a spray. I'll make a straight and curved line properly. Line tool and the pencil tool. You click and drag, make your line. Okay, cool. So, line tool. Oh, okay. There we go. Is this a mobile game or is it for the computer? So, number one is going to be a browser game because that's the requirement for, or the demo is going to be browser capable because that's a requirement for the game jam. So, it will be browser based for then. After that, if I end up making the actual game, it will be primarily for PC, secondarily for mobile platforms, both phone and like mobile consoles like the Steam Deck. Tertiary is everything else. Oh, and for PC it'll be specifically for Windows PC. Linux and Mac OS will be part of the tertiary. Just because I don't care enough. I don't care enough to have to make for them right away. Also, I am not a good artist, FYI. Tree options. Probably better than you? No. Computer art is the same as computer music for me. I can do it on to an okay level on like the PC. But past that, it just does not work. That looks okay. That looks like a computer monitor, right? 16 by 9? Wait, is this actually 16 by 9? Hold on. Is there a measurement? I'm interested. This is 64 by 39. Where's 16 by 9? I want to get the 16 by 9. Hold on. I want to do this because I think it'll be funny. 16 by 9 in 64. 16 by 9 ratios. Common ratio. What would I need for this? by 9. If the width divided by the height equals 1.778, then the aspect ratio is 16 by 9. 1.78 to 1. So if we have 64 pixels as the width, then we divide that width divided by height. So we know the width. We don't know the height. So we have to multiply both by height, and then we have to divide by 1.778. So that makes it 64 by 36 about. And I get 64 by 36. 64. 36. So it would be here. It'll be right around there. Actually. Sir. $64 by 36. Oh, is that one off? Oh no, it wasn't. Top's just not. There we go. Perfect. Tell me more about this game. I mean, that's pretty much the idea right now. Is like have a game where people can make decisions to try and help or hinder the world, and at the end of the day have the world be relatively neutral after, but it's still like they have basically, I want to give the player the semblance of control like godlike control, but having their decisions be control on a micro level rather than a macro level. Right? So that they're not like total god mode. But they get some of that feeling. Yeah, that was good. That looks good to me. I think that's acceptable. An acceptable computer monitor. And I want this to be inlaid a little bit, so it's not going to be perfectly black. Where's pixels go? I want it to be slightly above black. That doesn't look like enough. Maybe. That kind of looks like it. Let me see. Maybe a little bit less. Like that? I think that looks good. So the bezel is like perfect black. The screen itself is an imperfect black because it's a screen. And theoretically the screen is like on. I do want to make it so that... Can I have a partial pixel? Can I have 0.5 pixel? Oh, I can't go smaller, can I? Partial pixel. The sprite. Damn. Doesn't look like you can do that. I just wanted to make like a little button. I could honestly make this bigger and then crunch it down. Because this is also just the computer from the front. You know what? It's fine for the demo. I won't jack off on it too much. It is very okay for the demo. It'll get the job done. Save as computer monitor. Computer monitor. Sport as. There we go. Beep. Alright. Goodbye, A-Sprite. You are good. Oh! Shit! I forgot about the whole thing. Never mind, A-Sprite, you're coming back. I need this actually for the demo. You know what? We'll make it bigger as well. Okay. Let's go 256, 256. Okay. And then we'll scale it down. Line tool. I want this to be 4 pixels, right? Because 64... What was it? 32? 32, 64... 128. 256. Is that 8 times? 256 divided by 32. That's 8 times. Okay. Do that 8 times. So we're going to try to make the pretty much the same one. But an important thing, we're going to add in a layer. And we're going to bring in I guess I don't need to like bring in anything. We're going to bring in this puppy. And this is important for us to bring in so that is 8 pixels round. Ooh. Can I do 8 pixels square? Yeah. Yeah, brother. Okay. Let's do 8 pixels. Big square. Okay. So we want it a couple of pixels from the edge. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want a couple pixels from the edge. So that one of the things about the game is I want everything to be made out of cardboard. I want it to be a recurring theme that the world itself, both in and out of the gamified world, is made out of cardboard. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not dying yet. Okay, and I just need those so that up these. And now we're working with, what is that? So that's 240. What's 240 divided by 1.77? 134.98. So 135. 135. 240. Is that actually 241? Oh, I was wrong. 241. How's it 241? So it's 256 minus 4 on each side. So 256 minus 4 is 252. Minus 4 is 248. How is this? 4. Oh, it's because of the box. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Oh, then we actually did that calculation wrong. There we go. 256 minus 4. There we go. That should be our starting point. Divide by 1.778. 140. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're clicking. 140. That's perfect. That's perfect right there. Yep. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Alrighty. Now on to the line tool. Symmetry. How many out did we have this one? 2, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be up by. I'll be up by 8. Feels on 3. Is it on the 2? Why do 2? We'll leave it as 3. Let's try it with 3. Go near to the bottom. About halfway. 4. There we go. Alright. And now we do the filling. Let's do a little bit layer shade. There we go. And then we want to keep up this L best I can. This is also going to be like this. Save this as computer monitor 2. Careful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do that all in layer 1. Oh, I did, didn't I? That was stupid. Very stupid. I think that's it. So now you can see the idea where everything in the game will just be plastered on a little bit of cardboard. A little bit of cardboard. I might end up making it more subtle. Maybe like 1 or 2 pixels. But I think this is fine for now. But that was important so that I didn't forgore. Also, I'll add some buttons. Add some buttons. This will also be No, the power button is always double wide. That should be 4. You're on here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm using my own monitor for reference. And then this will have a little... Part of the reason why I went for this was so I could do this part. We'll have a little whitish blue on button. More white. There we go. I was still in fucking symmetry mode. Please. Why not whitish green? Mine is whitish blue. And blue is pretty commonly used in tech as a replacement for green. So either could be realistically used. But I like it. It's very, very unblue. Like it's pretty white. It's just got a little hint of blue. Little hint of blue. I kind of want this part to be darker. Honestly. If I can make it any darker. And color pick. So if I go to 2, I cannot see that. I'll make this back to 8 pixels. That's a little bit better. Yeah. I want it to be like an outline type thing, but not like the actual stand itself is also blue. Like a blue highlight? Yeah. Let me see if I like ones better. Oh, I could barely see the difference. Okay, maybe we'll keep that. Sounds like a horror movie. Who's about to die? Me. They're trying to kill me. All of the ops. This one didn't. Yeah. I think I want to be less prominent, but I don't want to spend more time on it. It's fun for now. Alright. Now, what we'll do is we have to make this somehow from the side. See the video where the people pranked a raccoon? With the... Is it the one where they gave it cotton candy? Because that one's mean. Yes, that one's mean. That one's so sad. He's such a sad little guy. Imagine being cleanlier than humans and going to wash your food before you ate it. And then the food disintegrates. What kind of fucking shit is this? Yeah, I just want to have this as a trial. So in the house, I want child node, and I want a sub viewport, and I want game zone 1 child node, and I want node 3D. How do I attach this? Instantiate child scene. Instantiate child scene. In theory, should be able to place. Can I bring in asset library? Import. Assets of file? Oh yeah, I'm not showing you guys this. There you go. I'm grabbing my created thing. Where do I put these? Cardboard monitor 2. How to import PNG into Godot? You know, we'll hug that poor raccoon, give him bacon donut. Yeah, he's just a little guy. Is this importing textures? Default action in Godot is to import images as texture. Whatever is import options, changing the import type. How do I import? Import. Select a resource file. Change import settings. So if I go over to my textures, and I go to your monitor 2, lossless, sRGB, generate all. Should be fine. This is 2D. Right, 2D. There we go. We brought our computer in. Small and know how it feels. My nickname in elementary since it was smaller than everyone else. Everyone was little. Yeah. I'm like not the smallest human. I'm not the biggest either. Which I kind of appreciate. I'm like on the smaller side of average. At 1 foot tall. And so, you know, that, I understand. But being 1 foot tall has its, like, upsides, you know. Like, you're able to reach things that they can't, or they'll break their spinal cords. Someone 4'10", that's fair. My mom is 4'10", and I'm still 1 foot tall. It's really weird. So, scene. Scenes of viewpoint. As a child. Resources. Texture. Word. Interface into the game. Sounds for a child scene. Delete the nodes. Okay, we're here. Right. Now, in theory, according to the video that I was watching, which I definitely didn't close and lose forever. Oh my god, I closed it and lost it forever. Oh no, it's all over. Guys, it's all over. It's all over. It's all over. Wait. It's all over. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this. Is this it? Oh, this might be it. It might be saved chat. One girl, my cousin, is in elementary and she's telling me she's 13. Big goofed. It's fun. Display as a screen. Port flip. Okay, hold on. This is sub viewport. I don't want a sub viewport. I want a viewport. Oh no. Viewport. Am I... Oh, this was 5 years ago. I'm going to guess it's sub viewport. Interface. Yeah, it's sub viewport. Okay. Camera bro. Yeah, we got this. Okay. And then the sub viewport needs to be size. Under target. And is port. Disable 3D. New world 3D. Let's see. Where does this exist? Oh, I think I understand. So I also need just the screen portion of this. Come on. File new. What is this? 232 by 124? 232 by 124? No. Excuse me. Why do you keep pacing that? Did I not copy this bitch? Oh, that's why. Oh. There we go. Much better. Computer, monitor, screen. Trimmer to screen. There we go. So I need in here go. I'll go in there. Export as. Where'd you export to? There we go. I'm bringing you down. Come on, buddy. Why are you moving so big? I have an idea. Bring them both in at the same time. Should be perfect. Should be perfectly aligned. And now, be able to take both of these. Can I link them? Can I link two things together? Link two PNGs. Toggle screenshot. Merge two into one. Interesting. Great 2D. Oh, there. Right. I want to like move these together, but I also want to resize them together. You know what? The resizing doesn't matter right now. I'll figure it out later. What matters right now is that then I add a child node to this. This gets a sub viewport, and the sub viewport is the same size as this. Did I know your properties? How do I know this bitch's size? Roller mode. I just wanted to tell me the size. Scale is 1:1. Okay, well, if the scale is 1:1, then this one's size was 232/124. So this should be 232/24. Oh, I'm an actual idiot. Uh-oh. It's fine. It's fine for proof of concept that I want here. It's okay. Alright, where was that video? Okay. So if we... How do you put a donut? Let's see. B-flip transparent background. B-flip transparent background. Oh. Where the fuck is this bitch? Transparent background, yes. Alright. Taurus. Add a Taurus. Donut. And then a camera. Preview. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. View, probably 90. Yep. There we go. We got a donut. At this point, sub viewport. Add a child node. One. Okay. So then I can do more texture equals color viewport get texture texture and dollar screen dot texture equals text simulation. Okay. And then in theory, select texture in base null instance on a null instance. What do you mean? Sounds like perfect for elevator music. Yeah. What's happening here? So in theory, we'll see that. Okay. And just like this. Attempt to get texture on. Oh, because it's sub viewport. Color sub viewport. There we go. Invalid set index texture on base null instance with type of value viewport texture. Value of type of viewport texture. Viewport versus sub viewport. Godot. To be displayed independently. Display UI in 3D space. Must have a non-zero size and be either put inside of a sub-viewport container or assigned to a viewport texture. Viewport texture. Viewport texture? How does that work? Provides the content of a viewport as a dynamic texture 2D. Okay. To create a viewport texture in code, use the viewport.getTexture method on the target viewport. That's what I tried to do. Changing the sub-viewport control at scale. Okay, stretch, shrink, propagate input. I'll just wait. Godot sub-viewport viewport. Use viewport as a render texture. Viewport to the scene. Spatial viewport. Okay, what is sub-viewport container? Sub-viewport container... use combined stages of the sub-viewports as a minimum size unless stretch is enabled. Okay. Cool. How do I... Oh. So that's actually... Oh, wait. So this is actually inside of here. And we'll say... This is... Layout. Custom minimum size? Can I say a custom maximum size? No contents. Sure. And then what is the size? 232, 124. Okay. That looks pretty perfect. Oh, well, if I, can I big comment this? Editor. I don't know what the big comment is. Let's just do, wait, is it hash hash hash? No. Let's pass. Oh! Oh! Hold on. We're getting somewhere. You guys can't see that one. Sudo debug. Just be called this. There we go. Now you can see it. Coding? Yeah, we're making a game. How's it going, Stu? Okay, so now we know that that is there. Let's take everything inside of... Okay, I lied. Take everything inside of here. And let's put it down here. Okay. Well, there's a little mark on there. Oh, I guess that's the problem. Oh no, I fucked that up actually. The bottom. I think I have to make that regular screen transparent. How am I doing? I go on. Okay. Surrounded by dogs. Nice. Yeah, it's going okay. It's been a weird day. With the whole crowd strike stuff happening. But we're making a game, so that's cool. This node doesn't have a control parent. Use the appropriate layout properties depending on where you're going to put it. This node doesn't have a control parent. What? Does it need a control parent? I'm dying. The debugger say. I'm actually going to get rid of the computer monitor too for a second. Just to make sure it's not interfering. Because there's something here. There's something being drawn up there. Don't know what it is. Is that the donut? Well, I guess that's the donut. Wait. I mean... Have you done threading? Did you miss threading? No. There's likely no threading in, like, this game. Because there's no need for it, because it's not process intensive. Oh, there we go. What's it doing? I mean, it's getting there. What's clip contents do? No, I'm just sad. Why are you sad that there's no threading? Why do you want threading? What does threading do to help us here? Stretch. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. No, that's so hype. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not an idiot. Like watching the lines go fast? That's probably not going to be part of game development. I mean, there is, like, I guess, lines going fast, but that's not what we're mainly focusing on. We're focusing on making donut visible. No, okay, so this is so cool, actually. This is so fucking cool to me, because what this shows is that we can show the, like, so say for example, they're like here, right? This is their screen. And we zoom out and they're actually looking at like a 2D like texture with a 3D image embedded on it. That's so fucking cool. And it's a little bit crispy. It's a little bit crispy crunchy. That's fun. We can probably fix that somehow. Maybe. But yeah. So what this means is that now for the idea of having the game inside of a game, it'll work. It'll be functional, and we can like visually do a really cool thing where the player has been playing this game in like a pseudo 3D space, and then they're brought to a 2D world. You understand? So 2D and 3D, right? The difference between the 2D and 3D is the third dimension is depth, right? And depth in, you know, video games and how they display it is the difference between, is basically the ability to move along a third plane. So let's give the example of like Super Mario Odyssey, right? Where you have mostly 3D gameplay and then sometimes like 2D. So in this, it's doing a kind of similar thing, but the opposite, where Super Mario Odyssey put 2D gameplay inside of a 3D game. This is putting 3D gameplay inside of a 2D game. And I think that's cool. So now comes building the actual Game Zone -1 with more than just a donut. I think there's going to be probably... Why donut? It's an object to look at. It's a looking thing. It's a thing that you can look at. And it's helpful, because if I take away your donut, because you hate it, because you hate the donut. Is the camera a child of the donut, actually? Hold on. Doesn't make sense. I take away the donut, because you hate the donut. Now if we go to here, and we save and we render this, there's no more donut. The donut's gone. See? And now it's just empty and looks like nothing. Right? So we need something to look at, basically, in order to try that out. You can have your donut back for now. But it will get deleted again. Maybe. Or maybe it'll stay as an Easter egg. Maybe the donut will be forever as an Easter egg. But it'll probably get moved. Because I need it to not be here, probably. Gonna move that. Donut. Yeah, I want this to be less pixelated, if I can get it to be. I want this to be as crisp and clean as possible. Maybe that's just in the editor, though. Let's see. Oh, it looks better here. Let me add a light. Let me add a spotlight. There we go. Yeah, the donut looks pretty good. Eating cashews, and some of them look like brains. Have you ever thought that your brain looks like cashews and not that cashews look like your brain? Alright, so it just looks chunky in here, but that's because it's not rendered. That's fine. It looks much better here. Look at that donut. Look at that donut. It's a good donut. In 2D, can I add a camera? Camera 2D. Does it just automatically use it? Yeah! Look at the donut! That looks sick. I love it. What's the correct spelling of donut? I think that's it. I think you got it. People also say dog nut. Which is, like, funny until you, like, really think about dog nut. And then it's less funny. Well, it could be more funny, depending. Donut. Alright. Let's build, like, fucking cellar. Like, torture cellar. Depends on how low standards of funny are. Yeah. Yeah, mine are pretty low. I'm like I'm a pretty, like, I got a pretty low standard. But it's fine. Is that all in that plane? Yeah, that's all in that plane. Okay, let's start building shit. Where'd the tourists come from? Geometry instance. So it comes from node 3D. Geometry instance. Geometry instance. Geometry instance, visual instance. Visual instance, then geometry instance. Visual instance, geometry instance. There we go. Okay. Let's make a box. Level of funny standards, I still laugh at fart jokes. That's fair. Will the items be a donut that you think is covered in sprinkles, but it's actually bugs? No. Well, maybe. But I think that would give me psychological damage. So I don't know. I don't know how big this is. I should probably bring a player character in for, like, reference on how big this is. Probably. That's fine. Bugs equal protein. You know what else equals protein? Chicken. And you know how much better of protein chicken is than bugs? So much better. So much better. Okay. Is this a hollow box? Can I go inside of the box? I make a hollow box in here. Godot hollow 3D box. Create a CSG sphere. I can make a hollow. Render mode call disabled. Render mode. Where is that? Love to hear some sort of classy fart joke in a rich person dinner party in a mansion. Yeah. Oh, to be rich. Chicken covered donut, raw or cooked? I think it has to be cooked. Can one of the items be a Jack-in-the-Box toy, but instead of a clown, it's a pie? Brenda, you know how Cryptid is banned from music? I think you're getting close to getting banned from video game item ideas. I feel like I feel like you're getting close. Use collision. Collision layer, collision mask, collision priority. This should be fine. I want something in the box. But basement cat? Yeah, what about it? The basement cat is not important to the game. At least the demo. Collision shapes. If you fart loud in public, just yell fart power and walk faster. I think if you fart loud in public, you just don't say anything. Not out of embarrassment, but out of the lack of need to say anything. It's like a power move. Basement cat has importance in full game? It could potentially. But this is a demo that I have 2 weeks to make. I'm not making a cat. It's very low on the list of things that I need to make before I have a game. Was this empty effectively? This should be an empty box. This looks like a pretty empty box. Let's see. Is it an empty box? Yes. My fire saying, oh no, I'm blasting off. You Team Rocket. I need a texture. I need like a concrete texture. Can I get a concrete texture? Material overlay. Was that it? Standard material 3D. Let me see if there's a commercially free concrete texture. Concrete texture commercial free. Concrete 3D texture commercial. 3D textures concrete. Are farts just mini explosions? Yes. Yes, because explosions don't need to be caused by... Yeah. It'll be the opposite because you losing gas. It's not so much you're losing gas; it's you're using gas. You know. Seasoned artist or budding designer. Okay, tier 3 patrons. Like my enough and good enough to use it on your work. Is this we? Is it we? Concrete. Concrete muddy, concrete blocks, concrete O19. I just want to know if this is we. Excuse me, Mr. Man, how... What is the fucking... Am I able to use your textures commercially? This is a grand question. What about whoopee cushion? Shouldn't you lose the energy, the extra boost? I hate this conversation more and more. Textures license, here we go. All textures at this site are licensed as CCO. What is CCO? Dedicate the work to the public domain by waiving all of his or her rights to the work worldwide under copyright law. Okay. Sick. So, Creative Commons, yeah. Once the creator or subsequent owner of the work applies CCO to the work is no longer his or hers in a meaningful sense. Anyone can use the work for any purposes, including commercial purposes. Okay. Sick. I can use any of these textures. That's hella cool. Yeah, that's hella sick. What kind of concrete do we want? Here, let me actually bring this up for you guys. Now that this is CCO, this is probably who we're gonna use. There we go. So, here are the concretes that we're looking at. And I'm thinking concrete 19. I just want like a standard like factory floor concrete. Thinking concrete 19. Either concrete 19 or concrete 18. With a little bit of that green on it. Pretty balls. Yeah. These are textures. This is how textures come. Is there a winner for the jam thing? I think there's a couple. Oh my god, almost 15,000 joined. And now 15,000 joined. I don't think they specify. But there are winners. I don't know if they have how many or what. But you get $100 for Steam upload fee, get your game up on Steam. Pirate Software Game Jam World to display on your game publicly. Access to the Game Jam winners channels of Pirate Software Discord. Shout out on Pirate Software social media accounts. Personal feedback from off-game games. On-game publishing, no strings attached. So there are winners. I don't know how many. Probably a few, considering 15,000 entries. But I'm not really looking to win, I'm just looking at this as like a push to get into figuring out game development. Download all the maps. Do I want to download all the maps? I just want this one. Here, I'm shoving this back in the fucking... in the hell while I download this, just in case it shows porn or some shit. Oh, they include... oh, that's what they meant. Okay. I still haven't eaten my lunch, by the way. I've just been sitting here doing shit. I'll eat some while this is downloading. Got a haircut. Now when I put it up, I don't make it sit right. I look like a dude. Congratulations. Go eat? No, I have the food beside me. I've had the food beside me for hours, in fact. This food has been with me most of the day. I've just kind of carried it around. I've eaten some of it. I just haven't finished it. It's like a pet. Yeah, my fucking Popeye's chicken sandwich is like a pet to me. Stays beside you all day and you don't eat it. Yeah, that's how I feel about my dogs. Except they don't stay beside me all day. So maybe I should eat them. I think my dogs would be more nutritious than the Popeye's chicken sandwich. Just to let you know, I can also make bad puns that even I don't like. That's a problem. Might have to take you down for that power. Let me make sure to bookmark this so I can shout them out. In the shabadweba bang. And just bring this into here. Load. Concrete. Load. How the fuck does... How do I load textures? Am I dumb? Fellers, I might be dumb. Fellers, I might be an idiot. Just shove it in here. I'm the only person in my family who likes dad jokes, my favorite type of joke, and I don't even get to enjoy them. Alright, I'm looking this up. Godot import 3D texture. Importing texture. Godot importing texture. Uh-huh. Oh, there's a import detect 3D. Import as texture 3D. Re-import. Import as texture. Tech 3D. I got a good one-liner. Oh no, it's all over. How old is this? This is 4 years ago. I need... Oh. So I couldn't do that. This. New standard material. And then ambient occlusion. Texture. Quick load. This one. Height on texture. Quick load. Right. There's roughness. Roughness, texture, quick load. Roughness? That's weird. Song that sounds like a ball bouncing around. There will be 25 planets after I destroy Uranus. No. Look at my loading this. Oh, roughness. Weird. What else do we have? Base color. That vertex color? Base color. Base color versus vertex color. Okay. Vertex color is sRGB. Does albedo. Sure. No. I don't fucking know. Why can't I just import a fucking texture? Alright. Bye, Stu. Have a nice night. Thanks for subbing. Bye. That's why I was saying my love for you is like Pluto. It's there, but not a true feeling. Billboard. So we had normal. Normal in here? We have normal map in here. I have to load in. So all of these have to be imported as texture 2D. Re-import. There we go. Texture. Texture for roughness. Quick load. Roughness. Texture for ambient occlusion. It's already done. Texture for height is already done. Texture for normal. Normal map is this. Texture. I still don't know what the fucking base color is. Material override? Video base color. Sure. Best way to make tell using textures and shaders. Albedo? Use as albedo. For text color. Load. Base color. There we go. Then does the inside have coloring? Let's see. No. Godot apply texture inside of object. I want to be on the inside. Flip faces. Ooh, there we go. Wait, we're cooking. Okay, it's dark. How is it dark? Can we only see... I need to push this out further. Push that out further. No. Let me put this more like it will be. Oh. Realistically, it'll be over here somewhere. Well, if you moved it up, more up the box, it wouldn't really matter. The planes are fake. Like technically, I could put the box all the way down here. It doesn't really matter. It's just kind of Planes are a good way to get reference, but they are not gospel. necessarily. The problem right now is the lack of light that seems to be happening. I might actually... Let me bring in an Omni light. Omni light should be good. Energy. We'll put it at 5. Is there fog in here? It will fog on. What's it? Interesting. So yeah, it's just not being lit up. I don't know if this is just like sucking in all of the light or what. Let's turn it up. I'm not getting very much. Is it the camera? Current mean. Yeah. So this can see up to 4,000 meters. Which this shouldn't be that big. I don't think so. See if I move this up. I see more. What does this see? Because this sees this. So that's the weird thing. Like in theory... Like this is seeing this. But when we go over here and we load in, it's hella dark. I think it's something with this 2D. Something here. Let me see. Sub viewport container very dark. Why is it the 2D and how does it affect it? Well, I think it's the 2D because here we're able to see the camera's preview perspective. And it looks fine. And this is in theory how it should look, right? Because this is how it's showing on this preview. right? Like, this preview is showing this camera, relatively, and it should be realistically pretty fun. But then when we run it, it's hella dark. And I'm just wondering why. In theory, it shouldn't affect it, but I don't know. I haven't done a lot of games. So now it's looking into why it's so dark. I wonder if it has to do with this. No. That wasn't the texture. Alright, good night, LA. Have a nice night, thanks for stopping by. I'll probably go to bed here soon. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Or at least I'll stop doing this. Probably play some games with friends. I want to figure this out. After that, probably. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Oh no, it's like that. Why? Okay. Well, that makes this a little bit more sense. What's going on with this texture? Oh, is it light refraction? Oh. Was backlink new? Seemingly nothing. There we go. Now, boom. Donut. Alright. That's gonna be it for tonight. Like I said, I'll be streaming probably a while for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with the boys. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the support as always. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye, dab.